Okay, hello. Alright, this is a video, for those who are in science class and, just need help with the cell cycle. Um, so, and those who are trying to create a pamphlet for, or something for like a science project of the cell cycle. This will help you out because I know I needed help. So this is to help everybody else out. What you're gonna do is there's a place called lucidpress.com, and that'll help you out. That is the software that I use to create this pamphlet. Now, um, I do not have a problem with you using the information that I have on this on this on this here. I will have pictures. I'll let you you can use this information, but just do not copy it word for word. Read this information, learn this information, and then put it in your own words on yours. Okay? We don't want to copyright. So what I started off with, this will be the first. This right here will be the first part of your pamphlet. It needs to be creative. Don't forget, you need to have a creative title, or well, at least for my pamphlet requirements, you have to have a creative title. So I chose Seasons of the Cell, and put together by A's Weddings. So stage one, and I just put what's included in the pamphlet. Stage one, interphase. Stage two, mitosis. Stage three, cytokinesis, and then lots of fun. But so when you open the pamphlet, this is the page that is gonna be. So yeah, this page is gonna be the next page that you see. I just put a quote: "The cell is regarded as a biological atom." George Henry Lewis. And then I put a little claimer here. It says this pamphlet is created for all brains, not smart ones, not dumb ones, all brains. Pay close attention. Hopefully this will give you a good understanding of the cell cycle, aka Seasons of the Cell. Quick summary to get your brain moving. The cell cycle is basically a series of events that lead to division and duplication of DNA, which produces two daughter cells. So don't pay attention to this yet. So then once you open that, then you're gonna get the full inside of the pamphlet. This is the full inside of the pamphlet. I was required to do 8 pictures, so I did 4 up here, 4 right here, and 4 up here. Those represent the two daughter cells.
What?
I'm doing something. Can you please get out? What is this? What is this? Oh. Alright, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. So stage one, interphase. Interphase is basically I do a good job of summarizing for a teenager to understand. So interphase is a part of the cell cycle where the cell spends most of its life. Also, it copies the cell's DNA in preparation for mitosis. So think of it as spring preparing you for the summer, for the weather during the summer. So yeah, the summer, like, you know what I'm saying. The spring is kind of hot, not so hot, getting you ready for the summer because the winter is before spring, and winter was pretty cold. And so basically, it's where the cell spends most of its life, which we don't spend most of our life in the spring, but it's just a little example. But it copies the DNA cells, or it copies the cell's DNA for preparation for mitosis. Mitosis being summer, that is. So there's 3 stages to this. It is all there's a picture of it right there. But first is gap 1, and that is where the cell makes protein, and the protein is needed for the DNA replication. But synthesis is just all of the chromosomes in the cell. So this thing right here, that is a chromosome. It is replicated, so multiple of these are made. As you can see, thought I had a picture, but I don't. And then gap 2 is where the cell synthesizes a variety of proteins, which synthesizes basically means make, just like as Coach Fanning told us, ribosomes synthesize proteins. So think of gap 2 as a ribosome. And then stage 2, mitosis. Mitosis is the nuclear division plus cytokinesis. And wait, what? Hold up. Might need to change my pamphlet. Mitosis is the nuclear division plus cytokinesis and produces. Mitosis is the nuclear division plus cytokinesis and produces 2 identical daughter cells during prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Okay, I get that. I think I need to. I wish this wasn't a PDF. I would change that. I need to take that plus cytokinesis out, but it's too late. Anyways, prophase is where the cell starts to break down some structures and build others up, setting the stage for division of the chromosomes, and then it organizes the chromosomes. So prophase is like a vacuum that builds stuff, basically, and organizes stuff. No, it's not a vacuum, it's like a librarian. A librarian can take books out, break down some structures, it can put books up, build others up, and it can organize the chromosomes. So organize a set of books. Metaphase. The spindle has captured all the chromosomes and lined them up at the middle of the cell, ready to divide. So metaphase is where the spindle captures all the chromosomes and lines them up at the middle of the cell and is ready to divide. And then the sister chromatids that separate from each other, that's a chromatid. Right, look, hold up. Let me zoom in a little bit. And then hold up. In real life, you'd be able to see this well. This is a chromatid right here. So yeah, let me zoom out again. It's hard to zoom out. I'm using my touch screen right now. So that's where the chromatids separate from each other and are pulled towards opposite ends of the cell. So they separate these two right here, they separate, and then they're pulled to each other's side of the cell. I wonder if I got it like a grabber. Nope, gotta use my finger. So telophase is where it reestablishes its normal structure, and then cytokinesis takes place. And then I say that cytokinesis is on the back. So now this page right here is just where I got my info. So you got your info from this video, so you can just say I got all information from Hazel Eddings' video tutorial on a cyto or a cell cycle pamphlet. And this is where I got all my information. All credit is due to Wiki and Google. all credit is due to Wiki and Google for all information in quotes. All credit due to Google Images for photos. All credit due to Lucid Press for the pamphlet software. And here are some pictures. This is all of the phases. That's it. That's interphase. That's prophase. That's metaphase. That's anaphase. And that's telophase and cytokinesis. And right here, this is just the cell cycle. So now that we've gone through what interphase and mitosis are, now we're going to go to the third stage, cytokinesis. And please let me know if this video helped you in the comment section. Cytokinesis has a smart definition that states cytokinesis is the cytoplasmic division of a cell at the end of mitosis or meiosis, bringing about the separation into two daughter cells. Well, you know what I'm saying, that definition can be kind of confusing, so I'm gonna put this definition into my words. So I say, here's a definition made by me to help you understand it more. Cytokinesis is basically winner, so to speak, because it's last. It's being last means it's got to create something, right? Well, it uses cytoplasmic division of the cell to split into two daughter cells, or the new year, if we were still comparing to seasons. So basically, it's winter. Winter creates a new year. Basically, it doesn't create it, but it goes into it. So the cytoplasmic division of the cell is what splits into two daughter cells, which these are the two daughter cells. These are two daughter cells. This is what it looks like without imaging, and this is real life. And then that's animated. So yeah, this is how I did my project. I also just basically explained the cell cycle. This is to anybody who needs help. Pretty soon after this, I'm gonna record a video and explain the cell cycle for a teenager. All credit due to the websites and stuff that I mentioned before, and all glory to God also. If you need Jesus right now, let me know. Just email